Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crash Landing. In the last episode, we messed around with Steve's factory manager, and we got a pretty good setup, but it can be a lot better. It can be a lot better. So what I'm going to do is, I'm pretty confident in how this system works, so I'm going to pick everything up, and we're going to try to do this again. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's a few interesting ideas. One of them, I think, involves just directly placing them into the block gate. I'll clean it up, and I'll let you guys know what we're going to do. Yeah, so Sereni over in Discord told me that apparently I can put things directly in the block gate, and then the idea is that we put a rapid guy over here, which we should have, rapid item valve, and so this guy's going to be picking up dust, right? He just will be, but it should be fine, or like, you know, he'll be picking up dust and gravel. It should be fine because we can use Steve's factory manager to route that gravel back in. So it should be fine, because as we saw, Steve's factory manager, it's pretty quick at moving like full stacks at once. So that shouldn't be a problem. And that's the plan, I think. I'm wondering as well. Yeah. Okay, no, I understand. I think we don't even use the transfer node. I think the valve does everything. Like we can, it holds stuff inside of it, and then we can also route that over here. Yeah, so I think I grasp what's happening here. So what I need is I'm going to need inventory cables connecting to all of these things. So we're probably going to run them through like this. I guess we'll run them underneath as well. That probably makes sense. So we'll do that. We still need to link up these barrels. I went ahead and fixed the gravel barrel, made sure that it's working correctly. So everything should be good. So we'll hook these up. That should be perfectly fine. Boom, boom. Okay. And then we run these under here. So that should be fine. And then I think I can reach under there to do that. Okay. Everything's hooked up. It looks a lot cleaner than it did yesterday. What I would need to do as well is move this guy, or, you know, connect him somehow. And I suppose we can probably do that. Well, I don't actually know. Right here. There we go. Nice in the corner. So, what is the plan? Good question. Now, sadly, when we do like create these inputs and stuff and try to select the inventory. Oh, this is only showing this one. Okay. I thought it would like connect to all of them. I'm wondering if I need to also place a cable under here. I think so. That's going to be my guess. Why are we fatigued? Are we... Oh, we're very hungry. Let's eat 2 of these. Whatever this is. Is this just normal PB&J? Just normal PB&J. Nothing crazy, nothing new. Okay, so now if we create the input and go inventories, we now have every single inventory we need, right? Now, what we could probably do is just see how many blocks away it is. 2 blocks away, that's going to be our gravel one. The 4 blocks will be our sand, and the 6 blocks is going to be our other one. So we can sort of make this work. So obviously, I want to do this barrel as our first input. So as in, we're going to input gravel into the system. The target will just say the south side and activate it. That's just, I don't necessarily know if that matters. Either way, that's what we're going to do. And the items, doesn't really matter too much, but we will type gravel in here to make sure that I guess, it's easy to see what we're doing. Sure. So this guy, as far as I'm aware, is good to go. If we want to, we could call him input gravel, just so that we, I guess, have like a nice little name to read and we know what we're looking at. Next up, we'll need the output. So the first output is actually going to be the block gate that's 1 block away. That's going to be the first output. So this guy, where are we connected? We'll say down, and we'll do activate. Once again, not a clue if this matters, but we're going to do that anyway. Whitelist, we would like to put gravel in here. Awesome. So that should be good. I'll leave this one as gravel just so that, because like we know what's going to happen. Maybe I name them properly. So like this would be output block gate, right? Output, maybe I write gate because I think that's the only one that will like show up on the list. So output gate, so that's going to happen there. Input gravel, output gate, makes sense. Then from there, right, the item is going to be picked up by the item valve. So this guy's going to be called input valve, and we'll select it. It is going to be the rapid item valve. The target probably doesn't matter. Sure, there we go. And the item is going to be... What's it going to be? I think it's just going to be anything. So I think if we change this to blacklist, nothing's blacklisted, so we don't have to worry. I believe that's how this works. And I think we can... Do we connect this like that? The input gate, and then the... I don't necessarily know if this matters, but we'll see. We'll see. This is in the picture that I've been given. I'm not sure if the picture is perfect or if I'm meant to, like, rearrange stuff. But we'll do it as the picture says. and we'll see what happens. So, at this point, right, we're inputting items from the valve. So the valve's picking up literally everything. It's picking up everything. It's picking up gravel. It's picking up all this stuff. What we want to do is the first thing we want to do is we want to input gravel again. Oh, actually, no, this is meant to be an output, sorry. So we'll get rid of this, get an output. So input from the valve, then we're going to output gravel. Output gravel. Some of that's going to get cut off, but it's fine. And we want to do that to that same barrel. So it's going to go into there. We'll do the south, activate it, and we will whitelist this time, gravel. So this is the first priority, is this gravel barrel. So from the valve into the barrel, that should make sense. And then from there, we can do another output, because obviously it's going to be picking up more than just gravel. And this guy is going to be going into the diamond chest. Sure, from down, why not? And we're going to set it as blacklist, which means nothing is whitelisted, so everything's good to go through. Like, nothing's blacklisted, everything can go through, and this is going to be called output chest. Cool. So this should all work. All I need to do, I believe, is place a trigger to connect this and get it going. We won't connect it just yet, I guess. In fact, oh god, let me disconnect that. The interval, 1 second. And should we just do that? Every second it puts stuff through? It's going to make a bit of a mess, but I reckon we do it. What we could do if I wanted to is I could lower this amount to be like 1. You know what I mean? Just to like slow it down a bit. Oh, actually not that. That needs to be 0. Hold on. But specify amount 1. And you open this menu by right-clicking on the gravel that was there. Sweet. So yeah, you right-click that to get that there. Okay. This might work. We connect it. Yeah, as you can see, it is processing. I mean, it's doing it. And what we should get when it's complete is the stuff showing up in here. So that happens. And yeah, the stuff shows up here. Now, this gravel that we see in here, if I throw that on the ground, it will not come back into this guy. He'll just disappear magically because he's gone right back into that barrel. So the system works. Now, in terms of the speed at which this guy processes, it's fast enough, right, for us. I would like it to be faster. I'm not sure if we can sort of make that happen. I think, if anything, it would be by putting multiple gravel in instead of just 1. That's going to be my guess. So we'll actually go here to the items, and we'll set this to be 2. Oh, but he just throws like 2 at once, doesn't he? So I don't think that necessarily helps. I'm wondering if it's this, if we need to change this to be like 0.5, but we can't do that, so I'm guessing not. What if I say 0 seconds? Does that then just go like do? No, it just does nothing. Sure. Unless? Yeah, it just does nothing. Sure. That makes sense. So now it's back to 1, and that's not working either. What have I done? Okay, I changed it back to 1 and that's working. Let's see what happens if I change... Because I'm trying to think, like, what else could we do to fix this? I mean, I suppose we can place multiple block gates, right? And that wouldn't be too difficult. Like, we could do it, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there must be a way. Like, if I change this to be 10, does that make a difference? No. I honestly think the hopper putting stuff back in faster than a second is what sort of does most of the magic here. So if we change this back to 1, oh, not 101, just 1, right? What can I do to make that happen again? I almost feel like I need multiple triggers to happen. Like I need a clone specifically just this part here. Is that what I need to do? Maybe. It wouldn't necessarily be too hard, I guess. Alright, see now it does 2. Because they're both on the same interval. So, I don't really know how to fix this. At all. Sadly. Okay, well, look. It works. That's I guess the main thing for now. You guys can probably let me know how I can make this work faster, if that's even possible. At the moment, I think I'm happy. This chest is empty. That seems pretty good. I think, realistically, if this wasn't a rapid hopper, I probably could, a rapid valve, sorry, I probably could hopper it back in and have it do that, like, rapid fire motion. But this might be fine. It might be fine. Okay, so, how do we set up the rest of these? The only thing we need to do is hook up the actual barrels, as in link them together with where they need to go. To do that, we needed a bunch of obsidian, and I believe we set up a very simple system to automate obsidian last episode. So under here, we should have plenty of obsidian. Beautiful. So we're going to go and grab the ender pearls and stuff and make sure that guy's set up as good as he can be, and it all should be good. So I need 2 per, which means I need, I think, 8. Because we have that. Then we also have the tuning fork that we're going to need. We already put the upgrades on, I believe. Yep, they're all upgraded, so I think we're good to go. Well, actually, I think we do need Eyes of Ender, I believe. Because I think we need Endered Chests, and I believe that's going to be this, and we just need 2 more obsidian to finish this properly. I think I'm doing this right. I might not be. I might be making way more than we need. I honestly don't know, though. So we'll grab iron, redstone. We need cobble and wood. So we've got cobble. We don't have any wood on us, but I happen to know a guy over here that is getting us actual oak logs and whatnot. So we'll do that. Do this, do that. Awesome. And turn these into some pistons. Okay, so let's search B space. We want these upgrades here, which means we want some pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I imagine we'll need 8, at least at some point. And then we'll try and put all that stuff back. Make these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I definitely need more of something. I'm not too sure what it is, but... No, you know what? I don't need more event... No, I do. No, I think we've got everything. I've really thrown myself for a loop here. So I'm going to put an upgrade into these guys. 1 into there, 1 into there. And then the same over here. So, 1 there and 1 there, right? And we want to link everything together. To do that, from memory, the actual block has to be empty, which causes a bit of a mess, but it's fine, it's fine. So I'm going to shift right click on this guy to start him resonating. We're going to run over to this guy. We are going to completely empty him. I know. It makes quite the mess, but we'll clean it up right after. So we completely empty this guy. Completely. And then we shift right click this guy. Barrel content stops it. I think it was empty, so I think what we actually need to do here is have an empty hand to unlock it. Oh, God. Bear with me. Alright, open that, do that, boom. The fork starts resonating. Cool. So we come over here. They're now linked. Awesome. So we should be able to fill this guy up. Should be. We'll lock him as well. So now he's got sand, right? No, he's got dust. You're not meant to have dust. He's meant to have sand. Oh my God. Okay, I need to unlock you. Let's go make sure that our sand gets put in there. Alright, so you're going to empty, and then you're going to become sand. And then that's all that is. Okay, so now this is locked. Here we go. We've got another camel pack. I came prepared. And now this guy, he's still locked. Okay, so I guess they're properly linked now. Wonderful, wonderful. So all that's left is this guy here. Let's go and see if we can get him done too. Alright, so we unlock it this time before we start emptying it. Then we go ahead and click it however many times I need to click it. 30 so times. And my mouse shouldn't break this time. Alright, he's empty. Shift right click. It's now resonating. Awesome. We can run over here and shift right click this guy. And they're linked now. Awesome. Which means the dust should go in. We can lock it. All is good. Everything's working perfectly. So we go here. Put all that stuff back. How cool is that? So now these are linked. They're going all the way over here. So that's all good. And all I need to do is replicate this system for each thing. So we can just grab... what I'll do is I'll grab all the stuff out. I'll probably just do it off camera. I mean, you watched me do this one. It's all literally going to be exactly the same. Okay, I believe everything is configured. So all I need to do is bring these guys down here. And everything should just magically start working. Oh, I didn't set this guy to be a white... yeah, because... I didn't have them set as whitelist because I didn't think I need to, but if I want to set these guys to have only one go through, then I do need to. So that should be fine. I'll just have to do the same thing here. I thought I could find a little loophole, but I guess that does make sense. I need to do this. Okay, now it should all be good. So I'm sure there's better ways to do this. For example, the valve point. These all go to like the same area. I reckon you could probably do like a split or something and make that work with less inputs. But this should work. Everything here should be working fine. The only problem would be this. Like, that shouldn't go that far. That should just get picked up. But as we can see, I mean, everything works. Everything is working perfectly. These numbers are staying the same, if not going up, because the stuff should be getting picked up and put back. This shouldn't be happening. Hold on. Hold on. Slight problem. There's no gravel in here, right? Yeah, so I've just messed up the sand, and it looks like the dust somehow. Okay. So this one should be outputting whitelist sand into the sand barrel, which is 4 blocks away. So that one in the middle should be the sand barrel, which it is. And that's where the item should be going. And yet, it is not. I don't actually know why, though. Oh, you know what it is? I actually do know. These ones, we are going to have to blacklist, like gravel, sand, right? Because these are going to be outputting all that stuff. I think that makes sense. So I think I want to replicate that blacklist on every single one of these. And then I think we have it. Okay, it's possible everything's working now. Yes, none of these numbers are going up. So if I go ahead and drop these on the ground, they should go exactly where they need to go. Okay, some of it I guess I'm managing to pick up because this guy's just not fast enough. He'll get it done. He's just got a little bit of catching up to do, I think. Because the input should all still be the same. That should be fine. This should be working. Oh, no, it's clearly... I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell. I feel like... That's all dust, right? Yeah. How's this all dust? Oh, this guy's set to a blacklist. That should be a whitelist. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Now we are completely good. So yeah. Awesome. Cool. So this system, I mean, it's going to work. Clearly, there's some issues in regards to things being thrown just out of reach. That might not be a problem. I'm guessing that problem was just when I was spitting out a bunch of sand accidentally. This guy got overwhelmed. I think for the most part, we should be good. Obviously, we'll find out eventually. This stuff here needs to be emptied, but I should actually be able to just do that. Yeah, and it'll magically all get sorted. How cool is that? Oh, that is honestly so nice. Sweet. So yeah, this is all working. Obviously, I still need to go and grab our other stuff we have over here. So these 2 chests. So we'll grab our dolly out and we'll move this stuff over. Can I bring you? No, just you. Sure. But yeah, everything should be wonderful. So you're going to go here. We'll go and grab the packager. And then all is well once more. Now, I will say, in terms of bringing the stuff over to this area, that's going to be a little bit trickier, obviously. You know, like for sorting and whatnot. So I don't really know what the plan is. I'm just being honest. I'm not too sure what the plan is. We need a plan, I do agree. But I don't know what that plan is. So this guy should be working again. Everything should be, you know, getting packed up. But then we've still got a bunch of junk. Also, yeah, I mean, that's a problem. Alright, problem averted. And I think maybe we could probably do, like, that too. If that's needed. I don't know. I do have an interesting idea. I don't know how well it would work, but it's an idea nonetheless, right? What I could do, in order to get the items over there, if we really want them over there, I could, because I could probably just dolly them over here. I could have a B space barrel on this side, right? Have everything that isn't, you know, the crushed and broken stuff that we want, go into the B space barrel, and also have it be taken out of the B space barrel. And we might be able to keep up with it in such a way that that works as like a little teleporter. The alternative is obviously that I just grab this stuff and go place it over here where the new setup is. That's probably the easier thing to do, to be honest. Now I was gonna obviously have this stuff here. Let's place you down. I was gonna have this stuff be like a nice wall, but maybe I make these the barrels. Not necessarily a bad idea, I guess. What I can do, by the way, with the setup we have, is I can set up autonomous activators all around these sieves. The problem is I guess I didn't leave enough room to have like 2-2. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, one of these won't get all the right clicks that it deserves compared to the other two. But it's fine. We've got enough stuff, at least for now. If we do need to upgrade, we definitely can. I'll just need to figure out exactly how we'll do it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just I don't know. We're doing what we can. Okay, we're doing what we can. What's this? This is gunpowder, which we get from both. So we might actually have to make the gunpowder barrel a beast base barrel. To be honest. So we'll see what we do there. Oh, my pickaxe leveled up. I also made a massive mess that I kind of didn't really plan on. So that's unfortunate. Although, to be honest, I kind of don't care. You know what I mean? All I really want, I guess, is this chest here. There. And the rest of that can probably just despawn. as bad as that might seem. Yeah. Okay, so, next question is, how do we do the sorting here? As in getting all the extra junk to go into a barrel. Good question. I also do feel like we probably do want a barrel for, whatchamacallit? The limestone stuff we have here. Because that stuff's pretty annoying. Good question. This stuff honestly isn't fast enough for us to, I think, worry about needing anything other than a transfer node. But we do have these blocks. We do have some inventory cables we can use. So I'm thinking what we probably will do, we might have to make some more. That'll be fine. But I think we run these all the way along here. You know what? Maybe we don't. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I was gonna do that because they're obviously going to move the parts a lot faster, right? But like they're gonna move everything faster. But I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason, right? Like we can probably just use some sort of cable. Rednet cable, Steve's cable, double-sided transforming cable camouflage, advanced cable cluster. Cable cluster. What do you do though? What does a cable cluster do? The fact that it uses ender pearls makes me think that it's wireless. You know what I mean? But I don't actually know. Let's make some. Cable cluster. Okay. And so here's my idea, right? We connect it to this chest. So I place one over here. Oh, or can I not? Interesting, I cannot. Okay. Wait, so if I place you there, can I... What do you do? Empty cluster. I'm gonna have to Google this. I get it. You can put all of these ones in here, and so the one block can then provide, you know, the item valve mechanic, the inventory relay mechanic, and the block detecting all within one block, instead of needing to, like, surround a block with it. That is really cool. Very, very nice. Okay. I don't really know if there's a way that we would use that, unless you could place multiple block gates within the one cluster. For example, if I place this here... Okay, it's just one relay. Yeah, okay, you can only put one of the time. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Okay. Well, now we know. So yeah, in terms of moving this, what I might just do is, I guess, run cables all around the back. It's going to be messy, though. That's my problem as well. Unless I run the cables on the front, but I feel like that's even messier. Like, I don't really know what the plan is here. Alright, I'm going to make some item ducts. That's what I'm going to do. And that's the plan. So they are going to look like this, which means we won't really be able to see what we've got, which makes me annoyed. I would love to see what we've got, which makes me not want to do this. What can we do? Hold on. We can put covers on stuff, which means I can put them anywhere, right? What if I just run them under the ground? Realistically, that probably makes the most sense, doesn't it? We grab the dolly and we just place all these, like, flat on the ground. And then what? We've got an extra one. Where do we put the extra one? We place it here. And we just... It's fine. We can do this. It's... All is good. I think this is just the better alternative. So we're just going to run this all the way under. We can do item ducts if we want. Why not? The problem would be this guy having an inventory cable underneath. But I guess, you know what? Maybe we just do inventory cables. I know I'm flipping and flopping in terms of what I'm saying we should do. But we'll get there. Okay. inventory cables, that's going to be some iron, some glass, and I think that's pretty much it. I'd love if we had just enough wood to make a crafting table over here, but somehow I keep just not having that. Alright, but yes, we connect these all like that. Wonderful. Then what I should be able to do is make a new line, which is a trigger. Then we're going to have an input. The input will, of course, be the diamond chest. We'll do it from down. And the items will be... we will have a whitelist. And the whitelist is going to be every single item we have here. So, for example, I'm going to have to do a little bit of remembering, I guess. Or I can hold the stuff. Sure. Alrighty, I took a picture. So what we're going to do is we're going to have salt. Awesome. We are going to have limestone. What type of limestone is it? It's like this stuff, right? Sedimentary? Yeah, I think that's the stuff we've got. Then we've got some bone meal. So we'll grab some of that. Bone meal. Found 0 bone meal. Is it bone meal? Yeah, there we go. The more you know. You learn something new every day. Then we have egg. Surprise. Oh, I just saw an egg that I want to make. I want to make a golden egg. Certus dust. Awesome. Next up looks like it's going to be flint. Beautiful. And then finally blaze powder. And so this should work just as everything else does. So we have that guy there. So trigger, then the input, then the output are going to be these barrels. Which means we're going to need a lot of outputs. Which is going to get very messy. But I guess that's fine. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2. I realize now what I should do, and that is make a command group. And I'm going to put all the stuff in here if I can. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm just going to drag this stuff in. Okay, then we open the command group, and as you can see, all of our stuff's here, and we have a lot more room to work with. So I'm going to spread all this out. I think these all can be blacklist, right? Because they're all the exact same... Like the barrels are locked. So I think it's all fine. All I have to do is set the inventory and the target. So I just need to remember which one we're up to. Okay, so I believe this is the last one done. So then we connect everything up as we would normally. Only this time we do a little bit of a fancy connection. All the way across there. Then this guy all the way across here. Oh, to there. And that guy across here. So that should work. What we should see is this guy empty of all of those extra little bits. And that's exactly what we see. Cool. Awesome. So we're still going to fill up with some stuff. For example, everything that we don't already have a barrel for, but we can work that out. It's fine. But when we put this stuff in, as you can see, it should all magically disappear. And it's all stored away. Awesome. Very nice. Our storage is already working, already paying off. And we've got our blocks in here, obviously, block of diamond and all that fun stuff. Okay, cool. So this is done. This is fully set up. I guess we still have a little bit of a overflow problem, but it's fine. So the next question is, what do we do now? Good question. I would like to start on applied energistics. I'll be honest. I kind of want to get it started. Yeah. So... actually, you know what? We'll check the quest book first, because I think there are a few quests that we need to collect. So we'll do that. This guy's going to give us some goodies. Sure. That unlocks another one. Oh, you have everything you need to automate the production of stuff. Cool. Awesome. Sweet. We've still got some stuff down there that we have to do, but I guess we've done a lot of the hard work. In here, we have a few more quests, like planter and fruit picker that we could do. Obviously, I want to start with AE. Let's do that one then. ME chest and an ME 1K storage. Let's try and get that stuff done. So if I search ME chest, this is what it wants me to make. It's going to cost iron, glass, and a chest. That's easy. And a conversion matrix. This guy now looks a lot scarier. Quartz we can get. Iron we can get. Certus quartz we can get. So that's all fine. Fluix dust and a processor. These are going to be a little bit tricky. Fluix dust will be nether quartz dust, Certus quartz dust, and redstone. So that's actually pretty easy. We can definitely do that. The circuit is going to be silicon, which I believe is smelted Certus quartz dust. So we've got that as well, essentially. And then one of these circuits, which we should also be able to make. So I'll be honest, I think we're pretty good. I think we can do that. I should probably get it started. If I remember where we put everything. So we've got some stuff in here. We want, how many do we want? We want just one. Okay, so we're going to grab you. I'll see if I've got like plastic on me. Yep, we've got plastic. I've got redstone, so we can actually make this guy already. So that's going to be a little bit of something like this. Does that know how that works? Or is it the other way? Or do I... Oh, I need to put the connections on, don't I? Yeah, I forgot about that. And we only have transistors somehow. The plot thickens. Alright, we've got some stuff. We can make it happen. Compressed iron, all that fun stuff. Let's go in here. We want to add some sort of filter to stop it from working. It's a flawless system, I'm telling you. So 9 of you are going to go in. And then 9 of you are going to go into. We've got stuff in there. Is that... Oh, I need to put redstone in as well, don't I? I need to put in 9 redstone, I believe. Yep, there we go. So now it's converting. And now it's done. We can get all of our goodies out and we can make 3 of these guys. That's actually going to be pretty good. So we got that. I guess I'll bring that out too. Leave that there, sure. Okay, so now let's try this. Oh, 3 of you, 3 of you. Oh, there we go. 3 circuits, wonderful. Let's get these converted. Bada bing, bada boom. 3 expansion cards, wonderful. We can now craft that stuff. So, what do we need? We are going to need to crush some stuff, as in some nether quartz, I believe, which also leads to the question of how much nether quartz do we have? Because I don't necessarily know if we have a lot of the actual nether quartz. Possibly whatever we have is in here. We have 1 nether quartz loose, but then we also have in here a block of nether quartz. And then I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's all we've got. We are going to want to bring some of this stuff, so I'll grab a stack of it, I guess. And yeah, we'll have to try and figure this out. So, let's go back to ME chest. This guy requires 2 silicon, so he needs 2 Certus quartz dust smelted. That we can arrange. What I might do just off the bat is put 8 in there. You know, might as well. So that should be fine. The fluix dust itself, we need... How much of that? We only need 2. So I actually do only need to crush up 2 of these things. So I think I can do this. I think I can chuck them in there and spin this guy around and... Yeah, and it's going to start processing it. And so you spin this guy until he stops. Oh, or a little bit too late. Oh well. So now we've got that stuff. So we combine these together. These recipes are a lot trickier in the latest version of Applied Energistics. You know what? I didn't actually need that much. I completely misread what I thought I said. If that made sense. We will need Certus quartz crystals. I think we had a full one in here. Which is weird because we only have 1. Or we did only have 1. Oh, they're going to be compressing, aren't they? Yeah, Certus quartz blocks we have. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Yeah, we're stocked. We are good to go, ready to go. We're going. Okay, so. Make 1 of these. Nope. What are we missing? I don't have iron on me. That'll do it. Boom, 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 boom. Still not happy with me. Oh, I need the circuit. Yeah. Sorry. So that's going to be 1 of these with some redstone and some silicon. That creates a processor. Awesome. And that creates a conversion matrix. And then that, in theory, should make what we want. But I need some glass. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong things. Boom. ME chest. Here it is. In all its glory. This guy's going to sit right there. There he is. We opened him up. And he seemingly doesn't work. He doesn't do anything. We require that ME disk that I was talking about. ME storage. ME 1K. This guy. So, redstone, glass, iron, easy. Storage cell. We're going to need another one of those processors and then some Certus quartz. I think we have just about all of that. I think we can do literally all of that. So this guy we're going to have to make again. I do need another silicon. That guy's lying around. So 1 of you, some of that. That creates our processor. Then we combine that to make a storage cell. We combine that and we have a storage disk. And voila, it's in there. So now in theory you can store stuff. But he actually needs power, as you can sort of see at the top there. Which does make things a little bit trickier because, I mean, that means we need power. We can bring him over here for now and slap him down here and... Well, I guess he won't take the power because, look, he doesn't seem to care even now. Oh, I know he's working now. Cool. I guess it's just the tooltip at the top isn't as accurate as we would hope. But there he is. So how does this guy work? The basic rundown is he stores 1024 bytes and he stores 63 types. When you put a new type in, it uses up 1 type and it uses up some bytes. So 1 ingot will use 8 bytes for the new type, right? So 1 type used, 8 bytes are used for that type, and because we're storing 1 ingot, it's another byte as well, right? But then if we put in a second ingot, that still stays at 9. And if we put in a third ingot, it still stays at 9. And then when you put... Long story short, I've never fully understood how it works. You could tell me in perfect explanation how it works. I still probably can't wrap my head around it, so it's probably a waste of time, I'll be honest. The main takeaway is, you can't store that many types, but you can store a lot of the types. That's the basic rundown, okay? So this guy, as a chest, he's pretty cool. Realistically, what we want, and I know the episode's pretty much at wrapping up point, we want a terminal, and we probably want a crafting terminal. Now, in order to make this stuff, I think we could if we really wanted to this episode. And I kind of do want to. You know what? I don't think we have enough nether quartz. I think that is our... I'm just looking through. You know what? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We might even need more logic cards. That might be the problem. And I mean, that's annoying in and of itself. I'll do it. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll try and do it. So I do need some bone meal. So I'll take out another stack of that. We gotta go grow, I think, squid plant and lightning plant, which I might have in here. Lightning plant, squid plant. Here we go. Alright, I'll process all of this stuff and we'll see what we get. So I'll chuck all that stuff in. It's probably gonna make a big mess. I think we also need to put in redstone, right? So we've got a block here. I'll probably have to go grab some more, but it'll be a start. Oh, and while we're here, actually, because I have forgotten, let's make sure we top up our air compressors. Alright, so I think it's currently processing stuff. It's hard to tell. Okay, yeah, it is. So it's currently waiting on all these different little things to pop. And now I think we're done. And so I should be able to do this. And we can take some of this stuff out and process the stuff. We're almost there. We're almost there. I want to make this terminal so I can show you what the plan is. The vision, I guess. Realistically, I want to have like a central hub, which is probably going to be in the building here. Which we also need to fix the dust there. That looks pretty bad. Where we'll be able to access all of our stuff, as in all the stuff in the... Oh, that's here up in the map. All the stuff in the barrels and all the stuff in those barrels and the storage chests and stuff over here. So I can grab stuff, right? If I need redstone, I don't want to run over there. And then I don't want to run over here. Like, I don't know. It's going to be good. That's the main thing. Capacitors and transistors. Beautiful. Is this still working? Not sure, but we've got some stuff. Cool. So, I'm going to grab out these. Open this up. Press U on you. Boom. Awesome. Next up, we actually need even more redstone. So yeah, as you can see, I still have to do this whole running back and forth thing. I think we can make the terminal. And that's going to be really good. Boom. And then we run because we don't even have a chest there. Alright, let me craft all this stuff. I'll figure it out at some point. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Then we place these here with, that and that and that. These might be enough, these two that I made. I'm not too sure, but we're going to see. So first things first, we're going to make the storage doohickey. So that's going to be this plus these and this, I think. Is that not the recipe? Might be the other way around, maybe? Nope. Okay, I've gone crazy. It's redstone, and we only have 3 redstone. Oh my god. How are we consistently... I need to just bring like all the blocks on me and just store them in here. I think that's a perfect play that needs to take place. Let's put those in there. Okay. We should be good now, because, man, the redstone. Okay. Let's try this again. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go here. Storage cell. Then we're going to try to make an access terminal, which needs one of these conversion matrices. So that needs iron that we don't have on us, because I just threw it all into the machine. Oh my god. I'm hoping we have more iron over here, or else this is going to take a lot longer. Okay, we're good. We're good. Remain calm. So, conversion matrix. Perfect. Then we make the access terminal. Well, actually, I guess we make the cable first. Oh, but then I don't think we have enough stuff, do we? No? We might. No, we won't. Man. We need one more nether quartz, I believe. We literally just need one more piece. Isn't it dust? No, it must be sand. Oh no, why is it sand? Okay, I've got one sand. We can do this. Alright, soul sand needs to be sifted. And then okay, I think we just got the quartz. I'll try to get the rest of this stuff in there though. There we go. Okay, how much quartz did we get? We've got 2, we got another 2. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. You guys are gonna love this, you're gonna love it. So, I believe I need 2 of these to be sifted. So we'll chuck another one in. And we are going to need another crank. Boom, boom, boom. Apparently it takes a lot less spins than I remember it using. You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. It's already done. Okay, so nether quartz, redstone, Certus quartz gives us fluix dust. Combine that with some glass and you get some cables. Chuck that on the ground. Then you can create the access terminal. Then you combine that with a crafting table, which we don't have. Good point. Crafting table. Perfect. And then, voila. ME crafting terminal. So, how does this work? Well, we run over here. We place it next to the chest. Unable to communicate. We need a controller. Oh my god. We need... What do we need? This guy? Oh wow, he looks way different than I remember. Okay. We need one of these. Can we do that this episode? Fluix crystal. That's actually reasonably doable. We can only make 3 at the moment, but I'll make some more stuff. That should be fine. And then we need... Oh god. We need a, like, level 2 of these. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna need to do, like, induction smeltering and fluid transposing and magma crucibling. Okay. We'll have to do all that next episode. But long story short, what this lets you do is it gives you a crafting table with an inventory attached. So it's very similar to the way that this works, right? Where it's showing me the chest that's attached to it, or at least adjacent to it, which is cool. So you can like grab stuff in. It also allows you to like shift click in recipes that have ingredients on the left, right? So that's cool. But the other thing is, with these cables, you can attach multiple chests from over a distance away. And there's some other items within Applied Energistics that allow you to connect up barrels, for example, or chests that aren't ME chests. And you can connect it all together, and you can, connect it to multiple terminals across the map. And possibly, maybe not in this version, but yeah. In the future, you're able to, like, as in more updated packs, you can actually have a wireless version of these terminals that you can carry around. Not in this version, though. But yeah, we need a controller. Okay, well, we're almost there. We're almost there. We need quite a little bit more work, though, to make it there. In the meantime, though, we did complete, this quest. So, you know what? That's a lot of nether quartz. That's pretty good. So next up is going to be this stuff, but I think we do need to actually follow through these machines and do some questing in these next few episodes. Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. This system... I'm pretty happy with. I'm honestly very happy. Cool. We also probably do need to automate soul sand at some point. I'll have to figure out how we're going to do that. But yeah, goodbye.